So today we're up at our local club, which is Black Cat Club, and you can see behind me the Plinking range, and there's Davy just off to the picture, bottom left Plinking, and Laura, my wife, are just off camera to the right shooting. So we're going to show you what the club's all about and some of the activities what go on, and also what's available. So enjoy. Right, so I'll show you a little bit about the Plinking range now. So you can see above us, Plinking range has got a roof on, and you've got a nice wooden steady table there to shoot off, enough for plenty of shooters. And then now underneath they've got actually the halogen light set up, so winter shooting will be no problem. And then looking out, you can see you've got different Plinking targets, and I think it goes out to 55 yards. And then down the left hand side you'll see the little squares there. They are for calibrating, so people use them to calibrate the mil dots for range finding if you're doing HFT, if you're into that sort of thing. And you can see we've got different bays going up with different targets, all different ones, a lot of advanced targets from Daz Love It, and each one of them has got the ranges on, so people can work their aim points out. Nigel is Steyr, and then here's Nathan's Sandalfield Sports 299, Roger is HW100, and then up here you see there's different lanes going all the way out, and you can, like I say, you can shoot out to 55 yards.
See you later, I love you. You alright, darling? Yeah, lovely to see you.
There's Mr. Thomas, making many excuses with his mighty imp.
New glasses?
He's got his new glasses on.
So my shooting should improve tenfold.
So how's your imp shooting anyway?
Yeah, it's nice.
What are you shooting at the minute?
A 25-yard kill zone.
Go on then, I can't see it at the minute, but
just in front of me. That these trees might be in your way though.
yeah, I'm on you anyway. Sure we can hear. That sounded good.
Over it goes. And I think that's a 15mm kill, that is.
Mrs. Pitway?
Hello.
Hello, what are you shooting at?
The 55-yard target.
Ah, showing off, are we? Have you managed to hit yet?
Yeah, I have one.
Oh, well done.
Yeah.
And what are you shooting there? Is it the Mighty Reaper?
It is.
Down the side of the HFT Plinking range, you can see you've got plenty of sponsorship there. You've got Day State, and then we've got Gunfellas there, and Brocock, which, no secret, is one of my favourite brands. And there's a wall goes all the way down, so that wall obviously stops a lot of the wind coming from left to right. And then if I zoom out, you've got the forest here, and the forest does stop some of the right to left, not all of it, but on the fences here, look, we've got the mine tape, and that gives you some idea of the wind. You can see there's a little bit of breeze today, but a lot less than they normally would be if we was shooting in an open field, obviously. And then I'll show you now the indoor bit and what else the club's got to offer. So you've got the barbecue tables here if you want to sit down and rest there, and the normal chairs there where Laura's talking to Charlie. Okay, so we're in one of the indoor bits now. Do you want to explain a little bit about it?
This is going to be our indoor pistol and rifle range, all sub 12, sub 6 foot-pounder rifles, and your pistols are standard 3 foot-pound, aren't they? So then they're going to be able to do pistol competitions, and they're going to be able to do rifle from 6 yard to 10 yard.
Yeah.
Also, we've got lights just installed up here.
Yeah.
At the moment, we're just sorting it out through an inverter, through a solar panel on the roof.
Yeah.
Which has all been connected, but we've just got a few issues with it at the moment.
Yeah.
But other than that, everything in here is functional. We're going to paint this a little bit, the floor white, so we get a bounce off the floor as well.
Yeah.
So it'll be really good in here, you know.
So I noticed you've got some air arms, different posters.
A few little, just to brighten the place up, you know.
Brocock, and for people who's interested, you can see the prices for the year. Full membership £90, junior membership £60, a day ticket is £8, and a junior day ticket is £6.
We're also doing a payment plan of £10 a month for those people who don't want to pay the full amount up
Yeah.
We're doing a payment plan of £10 a month for 10 months.
Yeah.
But they must continue that £10 a month.
Yeah, that's
And,
good.
It's
Not
an
everyone's
easy
got
way-
spare 90
that's
quid,
right,
have
yeah,
they?
It's an easy way for people to pay and shoot at the same time as well.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
So yeah, it's good, and I think we're doing a family package as well.
Yeah,
But,
yeah, that's what I'm on. I'm on
yeah,
the family
you're on the
package
family
with
package,
with
yeah.
Nigel. Yeah,
So there's certain discounts for family packages, your payment plans and stuff like that,
yeah.
and juniors obviously.
I think I paid £90 for myself, and I think for the second one with Laura, I think it was 60.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, yeah, it's good.
Yeah, he's still up.
Right, Laura's going to have a go now at something a little bit further. So there's a wood pigeon here. You've got to reset, make its head stick up. It's at 45 yards. Oh, great shot! Nicely done.
There we go, and I've got 2 left, or we go round.
Then Master shooting his blinged up TX. Come on,
Got the money.
members there. Darryl.
Hello.
Brings good looks to VHTV.
Someone's got to, haven't they?
Yeah. Then Lynn just brings class.
Got a bit of chat on him, hasn't he?
Then gives a smile, shows the clap law, suave. Look at that, huh?
All the ladies, that one does.
So all the ladies who are watching this, make sure
No, Julie, you're watching this.
make sure you're
What Julie's get a
tied to the sofa.
We've got to keep away with a stitch, you know.
Well then, bottom right, little spinner. This is Len Meister with his TX. Oh, no problem.
Hey buddy, how'd you get off?
Did that like a boss, didn't you?
Head, my dad. 2 points ahead.
There's Davy with his central eating.
Like Bear Grylls.
His sleeping bag's just off to the side.
Nice bit of marbling.
He's usually got his fire in an oil drum, but he's lost his oil drum. Some other tramps nicked it, so he's got his staffy and his yeah, he's got his staffy and his sleeping bag just out of shot. Hey David, where's your staffy? There's Charlie, one of the committee members at Black Cat. What are you shooting today? Your panther?
Yeah, panther, mate.
Just filling his panther. And we've got a couple more members here, and Dave obviously committee. And we've got Nathan there, and he's his mum.
Our young
Hello.
Hope. That's our young hope there, Nathan Brown.
This camera follows you. Then we've got Nigel. Then we've got Nigel, look. Committee. Is Nathan the young hope?
Yeah, he shoots HW99S, doesn't he?
And it's been tuned by Sandwell, hasn't it?
And he shoots it very
Well done. There we go, look.
Well,
The old barbecue going.
Don't put yourself out, guys.
No, not Mal. I'm in charge of the barbecue.
well.
Just keeping an eye on it.
Trying to get him off in bed, then he rolled
Enjoy that bit of plinking.
Yeah, it was good.
So we're going to
a good night there.
do the course in a bit.
Yes, we are. I'm going to give it a go.
There's Nigel just setting up his rifle. And then just off to the right is Roger with his HW100. There's Nathan practicing his standing. What are you shooting at, Nathan? Oh, nice shot. That was a nice shot. I wasn't zoomed in, but I was close enough for you to see. When I edit it, I'll put your finger in there. See if you can. Are you going for that one again?
I'm trying to knock down the with the small kills in. The same one.
Okay then. 20 yards, isn't it?
Yeah, 20 yards.
Go on then, let's see if you can hit that standing, or how close you can get. Very close, mate, that's a pellet's width. Nice shooting. Mr. Thomas is going to show you how good the imp is here. So, what he's got is an advanced target, and Daz Lovett's give him some reducers. So he's got a 10mm reducer on at 25 yards. Go on then. Oh, no problem.
No, so that's a really small kill, that.
Yeah, 10 mil.
With the 2.2 as well, so I'm happy with that.
What we've got here is a couple of new potential members turned up today. The lady with the back to me has just said she's never shot before. I think she's with a boyfriend. So every person, couple, what come here to shoot, they get obviously a safety brief and a rundown by one of the committee members of what the club's about. You also get the opportunity to borrow the club rifles at it's no cost and get pellets, and they get then to introduced to the sport, and hopefully we'll keep them, and we've got 2 new members.
I'll sort the shield out.
Right, so this is basically this is the first peg for shooting on the course. So we've seen the plinking range now, and you can see already that Nigel and Charlie are going round, and if I zoom up through the tree line there, I get Nigel's head. But if I just move, that's it, cheers Nigel. If we move up, you see all the way up there, look, that's where all the pegs go. So we're going to take you around now and show you. We've got Laura here and Davy, and we'll show you some of the pegs. So here's Charlie, and he's obviously just dropped that rat there nicely. So you'll notice they've got red target and they've got a white one. So the red ones are the practice targets, and they stay out, I believe, don't they?
Yeah, they're out on a Wednesday.
They're out on a Wednesday, and the white ones are the main course.
Which is out every Saturday from 10 AM till dusk.
So 10, and here's Nigel then with his styer. Well, good shooting, Nigel. So you can see there's 2 sets of targets, and there is some challenging ones on this course, believe me. If I'm just zooming in now, and you can see we've got these tiny 15mm here elevated, and if you just look into the trees, you can see there is a wind here, because that wall, what I was showing you earlier, with the other sides here, look, all green, it's not stopping any wind. So I know a lot of you who shoot HFT seriously, I don't shoot it seriously, but will recognise this as being quite a testing target. So this is a 15mm, and it's elevated up a tree. But if I zoom out a little bit, you can see, hopefully, the tree is actually moving, and the target is swaying side to side. So not only have you got the small kill zone, plus the wind, you've also got to estimate where the tree is going to be swaying.
Yeah.
If I zoom out, you can see it's quite high up, and what they've done is they've put a peg in the floor here where you shoot from, and there's actually a sign on the floor saying prone only. Yeah. So you've got to shoot it prone, so it's going to be a bit of a tricky one, that.
Prone only, right?
So Davy's going to have a go at this now with his 2.2 imp. So I'm just going to come up now and try and find in the viewfinder the target, which is there, and he'll either hit it, or we'll see on the where he hits on the plate. You've got to catch it when the winds, you see the tree is moving, like, whoa, it's making me dizzy looking in the range, in the viewfinder. Whoa. So it was a little bit high and a little bit right.
Well high, yeah.
But you can see how tricky it is. Right, this one is target 10, and it's you can see there's like a fence post, and it's a kneeling supported. So you've got the kneeling supported fence post there, and Laura's just demonstrating the position, and then up there you've got a quite a long range rat. She ain't going to shoot it, she's just demonstrating the position she's going to shoot from. Right, this one here, you can see it's a kneeling unsupported, and it's the old finger target.
I actually made this target.
So this is one what David just made, as he said, and I hate these sort of targets, especially shooting them in 2.2, and the reason is because if your windage is not right, you can either miss left or right, or with 2.2 over the top. So it's not an easy target to hit by any shape or form.
Got the branch coming over it now.
And there's as Davy's in the kneeling position, he's just going to have a shot with the imp, but there is a branch moving in the tree which is covering the kill with the wind. A good shot. That was a cracking shot.
Blows, it brings it over the kill zone, so you've got to wait.
Yeah, that was a good shot. That. Right, this one's peg 14, and on that sign there you can't read it because it's the other side of the peg. It says prone only, and if I zoom in slowly, hopefully not losing focus, one of the things what they have done, come on focus, is they put out that 15mm crow there, but they've hidden the plate. So for those who range find from the plate, is it 62mm, Davey?
Yeah.
Using the
Hinge.
62mm hinge, you can't do that because you can't see it. So 15mm at that range, if you don't know the exact range to it, you've got a good chance of actually missing it.
Yeah.
So a lot of these targets are covered up like that to stop people using the hinge as a bracketing system. So we've got one here, probably about 15 yards, 12-15 yards, and it's standing supported. Oh, you can hear that wind now, probably in the camera.
The tree moving.
Yeah. Come up, you can see the trees. But you've got to shoot through the cage. So there is a chance you could hit one of the bars on the cage, and I can imagine from actually the tree where you're supposed to shoot it from, standing supported, which is this tree here, there's probably one of the bars in front of the kill. This one here is a bit of a tester in this wind. The trees are opening up a little bit to my right, and this is another 15mm, and it's probably, I don't know, I'd say it's, I don't know, 26, 27 yards, you reckon?
Something like that.
Yeah, so it's a good test, and you can see the string there moving right to left. That's going to be a naughty one. So we're going to shoot round this later on, me and Davey with our imps, and Laura's going to be using her Reaper.
God help us.
And to be fair, if I get a 40, I'd be happy with a 2.2.
I'll be happy with
happy
a
with a 20.
35.
So, and he's got more experience, so that shows how hard this course is going to be. Here's one for Darryl Bell or Luke Jolly, who like the standing shooting, and for Peter Muir actually. He's a really good shot standing.
Luke Jolly will nail this. He'll nail all them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Luke is really good actually. In fact, focus, Luke's probably the best standing shot I've ever seen.
Yeah, I second that.
So this one's a 40mm, and it's about 22-23 yards, did we say?
Yeah.
Is that what you
like
reckon?
that, yeah.
But Luke Jolly will nail them all day. We've seen him hit them at 45 yards, haven't we?
Yeah, yeah.
Easily.
Coming through here, you can take your pellet other ways.
Yeah, Davey was just saying they've got a target out here, and he thinks it's around about 42 yards. But target 25, you've had trouble hitting it, haven't you?
Yeah, yeah. It's just the way it is. Some you get, some you don't. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know.
You never know. The power of the mighty imp might knock it over when we go round.
I'm not looking forward to getting a good score today. You'll see what I mean.
Right, this is target 26, and apparently from 26 to 30, so them 4 are a bit easier. But saying that, it's still a 15mm they've put out there. So easy for Davey is what I would call rock hard for me.
Yeah.
But there's 4 targets just going down through the woods here.
You'll have a look at target 30. Is quite interesting the way we've set it up.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
So the reason you put them out quite hard is because the harder obviously you practice, the better, the easier it becomes on the day.
That's it. I mean, the smaller kill zones you've got, and the more confident you get in hitting those smaller kill zones,
Yeah.
then the course becomes a little bit more easier, and then you're practicing shooting that smaller kill zone all the time.
Yeah.
So, you know, we don't want to make it too hard that novices can't shoot it.
Yeah.
So that's why we sort of generally
We'll
mix
find
it up
out
a
in a
little
minute,
bit.
mate.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
Yeah. But, you know, we're all new to this, so, you know,
Yeah.
we're learning curve every day.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
See how we get on. This is target 30, which Davey was saying was quite an interesting target, and I agree with him, it is. They put like a fence up at back, made of, looks like pallets, and they made a letterbox. So
That's the letterbox target.
they called it the letterbox target. I'm just trying to get
deliver
the
your pellet into the right
camera to focus, but you've got to shoot obviously through the letterbox, and then behind the letterbox at a distance unknown, there's a target. So depending what calibre you shoot, you've got to make sure you can clear the letterbox, but also have enough room to hit the kill. I should imagine in 177 it's not as much of a problem, and you've got plenty of room. You probably get 2, maybe 3 kills in for 177, but 2-2.
Yeah, it's a bit harder.
It's going to be a bit harder.
You've got to try and come up the post a
Yeah.
bit higher to get through the letterbox,
Yeah.
putting you into an uncomfortable position.
Yeah.
Oh, that probably wasn't the best idea.
Why did you just pour that in there? I recorded that as well.
Did you?
Yes.
Mean.
Laura thought that pouring mozzarella cheese juice into the fire would cause the fire to flare up. This is going to be an outro.